Hey guys, this is Ultra Tiger 0425, and today we're here with episode 20, episode 30 of Dragon Ball Super. I'm starting to finally catch up now. Got one more episode review to do, and then I'm totally catched up. Got some other videos I gotta get done today. I'm trying my very best to get chapter 10 out today. I mean, to be honest with y'all, I have not even written a single thing for chapter 10, so I'm gonna have to speed through it. Probably have it by tomorrow or either later on tonight. uh yeah, and I've actually gone through my videos and my uploads. It seems like I got a lot of views compared to my other videos. I got a lot of views on my chapter 9 for Dragon Ball X. I appreciate that, I really do. um Overall, just chapter 9 alone got more views than every other, like all my other chapters of Dragon Ball X combined. Chapter 9 has the most views. So again, I appreciate that, guys, for watching that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get episode review. Alright. Episode 30 was kind of, I'm gonna put it like this. It was a more of a flashback kind of episode. Kind of recapping the series, and you know what I mean, being episode 30 and all, I could see, them doing that maybe every other 10 episodes or 20 episodes. They can do like a recap video, not recap video, but episode in which they just recap what's going on up to that point. It kind of started off with Whis talking to Beerus. Like, if you're talking about the furthest flashback, was the very first episodes of Dragon Ball Super, when Whis was like, well, you kind of got soft, Beerus. It seems like you have a certain liking to Goku and Earth and whatnot, besides just the great food and whatnot. And Beerus is like, no, that's just not the case. Whis, just the food. That's it. Nothing about Goku or nothing. And they kind of recap about things going on. And Whis is like, well, I remember that original desire, your original kind of wish, was to fight the Super Saiyan God. And we got all the way to this point, and now it seems like you kind of have a liking to them, and that's why not Beerus, but Whis is kind of talking about this. Um, and then Beerus went up, you know, had kind of comeback or a counterattack to that and said, "Well, why have you been training Vegeta and Goku?" I wasn't really paying too much to the sub, because remember, it's only an English sub right now as of me recording this. So there might be a mistranslation, or maybe not. But Whis says he's training them so he can actually one day get an actually good challenge. Because remember, Whis is the strongest in the universe, and the fact that he wants Goku and Vegeta to give him a challenge, meaning he wants to get stronger than Beerus himself. Maybe Whis actually doesn't like Beerus. Just a personal opinion of mine. He might not have a liking to Beerus, and maybe that's why he's training them to get one of the God of Destruction. That might be Whis' alternative motives. Just my personal opinion. No fact, just again my personal opinion. And also Whis wants an actual challenge, so when he can fight more, like he wants to fight Immortal. Like, I think it's from seeing Beerus and Goku fight that Whis actually wants to see, Immortal step up onto him to fight him and become a god themselves to defeat him. And that's why I not defeat him but challenge him. And that's why I think Whis is training both Goku and Vegeta. Again, my personal opinion. And then also Goku and Vegeta go on a little scavenger hunt for the two other members for the tournament, and that's the whole point of this episode, kind of, besides the flashbacks and whatnot. And Goku going off in search of Majin Buu. Majin Buu didn't want to do anything. He's like, nah, forget it. I don't like Goku. I mean, I don't like you, Goku, nor do I like Beerus. Kind of one punched me, and I just don't like the guy in general. I just don't want to, fight for someone so freaking mean. You know what I mean? And Goku's like, all right, well, you know what? Super Dragon Balls might be like the ones on Namek can grant you multiple wishes. You know what? I'll let you have one of those wishes. And then Vegeta's like, well, Beerus will get mad at you, Goku, if you do that. He's like, I don't care. because Goku's a savage. And Boo said, "All right, then if I can get a wish, that's cool." And then Hercule steps in like, "No, no, Boo, Boo. Hey, I know you, and you make some stupid wishes if you had the chance. So, hey, what are you gonna wish for?" He's like, "No, Hercule, it's not for me. The wish is for you." And I was like, "Oh, see, I like this too. Hercule and Boo has a bond, though it seemed a little gayish in this episode. They have a good bond. I like that. I've seen a little bit or the majority of the Majin Buu saga, but I don't really remember when they kind of formed the bond. I know how they did, but not when they formed that bond that they have now. But I like how Character Wheel's kind of getting people to bond together and like that, and character development. Though we haven't seen too much of Hercule except for that one episode he was really featured in, and same thing goes for Majin Buu. I like how Toriyama was actually remembering a lot of things and including characters, and also Toei Animation. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. They're also remembering things from working on Dragon Ball Z and all that good stuff. I like that. And the flashback episodes like we had today was not actually bad. There's a certain way you execute flashback episodes, and they did it just right. Again, my personal opinion. And yeah, and then afterwards, we get a sneak peek of Gohan and Piccolo training, and it was cool. It looked like they was going in. Like I'm talking, it was uppercut to the face. Piccolo used that super Namekian arm of his, threw Gohan right into a mountain. They're fighting inside of a mountain with everything crumbling down. Epic. Like, I'm talking like Goku versus Beerus kind of fight scene, and oh my god, they just turned that into like a whole episode. That would have been hands down one of the best fights ever. It looked good. And Gohan, when Goku and Vegeta arrived, he's like, "Well, we're just working on basics." I'm like, "Working on the basics? Y'all are slaughtering each other." Like, you can see both Piccolo and Gohan getting their hands. It was a really good little miniature fight scene. And then Goku mentioned earlier in the episode that he doesn't want to bring Gohan along because his studies, he's focusing so much on that. He doesn't want to kind of pull him away from that. He's lost martial arts talents and whatnot, but hearing that Gohan has somewhat regained that, he's like, you know what? I'll give you a chance. You know what, Gohan, you come with us. And Gohan's all ecstatic about it, and he says, when is it? Goku says, in 4 days. He's like, oh, are you serious? And you see him for like 20, 30 seconds walking back and forth like, oh my god. I'm going to tell Videl, oh no, I can't do it. Yep, yeah, I can't, no. And they're like, what, are you insane or something, man? He's like, no, I got a conference in 4 days. I'm really, really sorry. I can't make it. And they're like, oh, that's a bummer. And they look right at Piccolo. Piccolo's like, what y'all want? You want me to join? All right. And Piccolo's now, in the tournament. So, I mean, again, if you've been keeping up on the manga, you already know this. But for those who've been watching the episodes, the 5 people are Goku, Vegeta, Monaka, Boo, and Piccolo. But we all know what happens to Majin Buu. And yeah, next episode is episode 31, where Bulma and Jocko are going off to see Zuno, I think. Yeah, Zuno. And in this chapter, Zuno will be talking about the Super Dragon Ball. So I think this is chapter 6 or 7 ish in the manga. I forgot where they do this. So the episodes are really starting to catch up to the manga. I'm actually I might do a video about this, talking about how the pace of this is going for Dragon Ball Super. So be on the lookout for that if I decide to make it. And that's about it. Hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. Put your comment section down below. Put in the comment section down below. Put your comment in the comment section down below. What you thought of this episode review. Again, I'm Ultra Tiger 025. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, and day. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. See y'all later. Peace, man.